Hey there, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into a question that I know is on a lot of people's minds when they think about making a big career move. Is it really possible to become a teacher? So, here's the core question we're looking at. Maybe you've been a stay-at-home parent for a while, or maybe you're just feeling stuck in a career that's not you. The big question is, can you actually make that leap into the classroom?
But wait, there's a modern twist to this, right? Can you do it all through online courses? This is really a puzzle about hitting the reset button on your career and using digital education to do it. Okay, let's dive in and see what this new path is all about.
You know that feeling, right? That pull towards doing something that really matters, something with purpose. But then real life hits. You've got bills to pay, maybe kids to look after, a job you can't just quit. And that's exactly where this idea of a new, more flexible path to teaching really comes into play.
So, who is this for really? Well, we're seeing two main groups of people getting really excited about this. First, you've got stay-at-home parents who want to get back into the workforce but need something that fits around their family's schedule. Then you have the career changers, people who have great skills but want to use them for something more fulfilling. Totally different starting points, right? But they're both aiming for the exact same thing, a career that feels meaningful. Okay, so we've talked about this digital path, but what does that even mean? What does it actually look like in practice? It sounds great, but what's the catch? Let's pull back the curtain and demystify this whole thing. All right, first things first, at the heart of all this is what's called an online teacher certification program. And listen, this is the most important part. We're not talking about some random collection of online classes. No way. This is a real, structured program from a legitimate college or university, and it's all designed to get you that official state license to teach. So what's the roadmap? It pretty much breaks down into 4 main steps. Step 1, and honestly, this is the make or break step. You have to find an accredited program. I can't stress that enough. Accreditation is everything. Then you do your coursework online. But here's where people sometimes get tripped up. It's not 100% online. You've still got to get in a real classroom and do your student teaching. It's absolutely essential. Finally, you pass your state certification exams. So yeah, it's really more of a hybrid model. You get the flexibility of online learning, but you also get that crucial hands-on experience. Okay, so now let's get to the good stuff. Why are so many people choosing this route? What's the big appeal? Well, it really boils down to one huge, game-changing word: flexibility. I mean, the benefits here are pretty huge. Think about it. You can learn from literally anywhere. You can study on your schedule, not some rigid university timetable. After the kids are asleep? Perfect. It's often cheaper than going to a traditional campus. And this is the big one. It lets you keep your life going. You don't have to quit your job or drop everything. You're building a bridge to your future without burning the one you're on. All right, but let's be real. It can't all be that easy, right? And it's not. To give you the whole honest picture, we've got to talk about the hurdles, the real challenges you're going to face. And look, this isn't to scare you off. It's about going in with your eyes wide open. So what are these pitfalls? Let's break them down. First, like we said, you have to do your homework on accreditation. It's non-negotiable. Second, you are the boss of you. There's no professor looking over your shoulder. That means your self-discipline has to be rock solid. And remember that in-person part? That student teaching isn't just a weekend thing. It's a serious time commitment in a real school. Plus, you have to work a lot harder to connect with classmates and mentors. And frankly, some online programs are just better than others. The quality can be all over the place. Okay. We've looked at who this is for, how it works, the amazing pros, and the very real cons. So let's circle all the way back to that big question we started with and put it all together. So, can you do it? Can you become a teacher through an online program? The answer is yes, a big yes, but with a few conditions. It's absolutely 100% possible to make this happen, whether you're switching careers or coming back to the workforce. But, and this is a big but, it only works if you do your homework, if you have the discipline to see it through, and if you're truly ready for those hands-on requirements. Online definitely doesn't mean easy. So there you have it. The path is real, it's there, it works. We've spent all this time talking about the how, but maybe the bigger question, the one only you can answer, is the why. The path is real, but is the purpose right for you?